Greetings to all and welcome to Tahiti Monday. I am Shenanigans, and in this series of This Is How I Do It, I am going over Hearthstone's Curse of Naxxramas. This video will be about Maexxna in the Arachnid Quarter.
Maexxna is a giant spider!
I don't know why, but that makes me laugh every time. Maexxna has 45 health, and for 0 mana returns 2 minions back to your hand. This power has high priority, and she will use it at the beginning of every turn. This is what we will build our deck around. Maexxna's only means of dealing damage is through minions. The rest of her deck is removal. This is probably why she starts with 2 Haunted Creepers already in play, but don't worry, this is to our advantage. Let's get into the deck. There is an infinite combo that you could use involving Alexstrasza and Shadow Form. But let's assume you don't have those cards, and instead we'll put in Stonetusk Boar. The reason we're using Stonetusk Boar is because he has Charge. Charge will allow us to deal damage to Maexxna over and over again, or kill other minions outright. Our other Charge minions are Bluegill Warrior, Wolfrider, and Argent Commander. You could use Stormwind Knight to kill a minion and have it survive and then bounce back to your hand, but just use Bluegill Warrior. He deals the same amount of damage for 2 less mana, and he clears up space that otherwise would be taken up by Stormwind Knight. The other ability we'll be taking advantage of is Battle Cry. For Battle Cry minions we have Elven Archer, Voodoo Doctor, who is the most important, and Ironbeak Owl for Silence. Our other Silence cards are Silence and Mass Dispel. And then we have Removal. The removal in this deck is a 1-for-1 build, meaning each of these cards is chosen for a specific card in Maexxna's deck. Use Shadow Word Pain on Sludge Belcher, use Shadow Word Death on Sea Giant, and use Holy Fire on his Anubar Ambusher. The rest of Maexxna's minions can be killed with Charge minions. If you do not have Holy Fire, you can use Shadow Word Death for Anubar Ambusher, and substitute in Mind Control for Sea Giant. After taking control of the Sea Giant, Maexxna will return what is now your Sea Giant to your hand, and there it will rest harmlessly until the end of the game. Or, if your hand is full, it will disappear into oblivion. It works out either way. You could try playing Sea Giant after playing 2 other minions later on in the game, and hope Maexxna's Web Wrap misses, but even if that does work out, she will probably have enough removal in her hand to just kill it anyway. And now that that's out of the way, let's get into it.
Anduin versus Maexxna! The light shall bring victory.
Of all the Arachnid Quarter bosses, Maexxna is the one where your opening hand is the most critical. You need a Voodoo Doctor by turn 3. If you do not draw a Voodoo Doctor by turn 3, just start over. You might have an Earthen Ring Farseer, but that won't be enough. Voodoo Doctor is the key. Earthen Ring Farseer will not allow you to play your removal early enough, letting Maexxna's minions to fill the board unchecked. You will end up needing to play the same cards turn after turn just to stay alive, never dealing damage to Maexxna. Voodoo Doctor is cheap enough of a card that you can still play your removal and charge cards, keeping Maexxna's minions in check. So here is the perfect kind of hand you want to have. Ironbeak Owl, Voodoo Doctor, and some early removal. You want Maexxna's board to fill, but not too fast. Leave those Haunted Creepers alone. Pick off anything that does more than 2 damage and use Silence to delay until you can get proper removal cards. If her minions get out of hand, just play Holy Nova and try again. The Spectral Spiders will help keep her from playing a bunch more minions after using the Nova. Once her board is full, pick off 1 minion a turn. When you get rid of a minion, she may play one with a higher attack. This is okay though, just keep healing and remove the minions as you can. You need to keep going until either she has 2 Nerubian eggs in play, or you can otherwise control her minions regularly. Always do the math with your healing to make sure you get the most healing for your remaining mana. If you have 3 mana left, use Voodoo Doctor and your lesser heal hero power, rather than Earthen Ring Farseer. You can use Ironbeak Owl to help you kill the Spectral Knights. You can also use Argent Commander to kill Emperor Cobra. While Emperor Cobra's description says destroy any minions damaged by it, Divine Shield's description says ignore the next damage dealt to this minion. Now that Maexxna's board is full and she can only deal minimum damage each turn, the plan is simple. Use Earthen Ring Farseer and your lesser heal hero power, and play any minion with charge to slowly whittle her down till she's dead. It really is that simple. It just takes the patience to play enough times until all the trades line up properly. Speaking of patience, always take time to do the math. If Maexxna can't play any more minions, her damage is set to what is on the board. As long as you have one more health than what she has on the board, you're fine. If you kill a minion, make sure you have 3 more health than what she has on the board, just in case she plays a Direwolf Alpha. Direwolf Alpha boosts the attack of the neighboring minions. And that is how I did it, Maexxna of the Arachnid Quarter. I hope this guide has been helpful in showing you the path to victory. Have fun making your own variations on this deck, or use different characters to make a similar, maybe even more powerful version than mine. Some other decks you could try are a Shaman control deck with cards like Wild Pyromancer, Fire Elemental, Hex, and Windspeaker. Use Mass Removal to keep Maexxna's board clear, and get in for double damage by putting Wind Fury on your charge minions. Another strategy is Mass Totems in the beginning. Make totems to have Maexxna return to your hand. If Maexxna's Web Wrap hero power returns Stoneclaw totems, you can stockpile taunt minions to play later on. Or if you accumulate healing totems, play them with Wild Pyromancer or even Stormwind Knight. You could also use a Hunter control deck, similar to what you could have used against Fairlena. If you're lucky enough to have a Leroy Jenkins, consider using him to fill Maexxna's board with 1 bronze. Oh, hold on. I love this part. Maexxna plays Maexxna. Yeah. Unbelievable. Love it. Where was I? Oh, right. Other notable charge minions include Druid of the Claw, Kor'kron Elite, Arcane Golem, King Crush, my favorite, the good old broken Alakir the Windlord, or the heavy-hitting Grommash paired with an Elven Archer. Grommash can kill any minion Maexxna has, even Sea Giant, but both Sea Giant and Emperor Cobra will kill Grommash. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next installment of Tahiti Monday, The Plague Quarter.
Impossible! This is not over, puny mortal.
Cruising for a cruising, cruising for a cruising, healing on the healing, healing on the healing, poking in the face, burning up, Sledge Belcher, yeah. What? No. Oh, no. Oh, I do not want to do this again. Come on. Come on, do something. Dude. Do something. No, do something. No, don't hiss. No. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Alright. Concede. I can't even concede. Oh my goodness, I cannot even concede.